Hi everyone. So this is Francisco and I am recording this video because I wanted to share an idea that I just perceived within my mind, and I wanted to share how these headphones keep persistently they keep falling off my ears. Like any little jumps, I'm jumping. Look at that. It already fell. Look at the other one's about to fall. Just see that? It's so annoying. So, okay. This is where the microphone is at. So I need to kind of have it close to my ear. I mean my mouth so it could record. But I was thinking, what if like a Q-tip, if this thing were to go in kind of like a microphone? Because look at, I could honestly, it could go in that far. Even if it was just like, honestly, yeah. See that? And I think, well, too much will be, it has to be a certain distance. See, like, I think that's good right there for me. And if I bump it, like, watch. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But that's putting too much pressure. But it won't really do like too much damage. I think it could even be like that much, like a quarter of an inch. Because honestly, like when I put this thing in there, I can literally like make it go like that far in, like, and remembering that there's spacing too, where my ear's at. What too much will hurt. It's a lot. But like right here, and I don't know. And I think I've even thought about like compressing air around the ear if these things were made out of like rubber, kind of like a balloon. So if you pump air, like you say, there's a button where you could push air, and it would just expand, and it'll get tight into the ear. I mean, I really don't know though, because honestly, I was just like laying right here in bed watching porn videos through X videos, and it's just annoying how these things keep falling off my ears. So like, yeah, it's simple. Like it would just go in a little bit. Maybe there could be like an adjuster to make the, basically the sound will be like at the tip of this thing, like the Q-tip. So even the sound will be magnified. So you would have to, if someone did do this, like the instructions would have to say something like, you know, connect them to your phone, you know, with a connection or wirelessly, but then turn it down before applying them, before putting them on. Turn it all the way down and then slowly, gradually turn it up. Because the last thing you want to do is like mess up your ears, you know. And I don't know if it's even healthy for something like that to be in your ear, but I mean, a Q-tip doesn't seem to bother me at all. Um, so like, if there's somehow a way to, you know, to push a button to apply, to add air within it, like the tip, when it's in there, it will basically like do that type of thing. It will expand. And then you'll be able to like just take it out like that. That way, if you move around, it'll just stay there. And, you know, if that was the case, then even the headphones, this big old thing right here, could be flattened like a spider web. It could be flat like a cloth, like a piece of paper, anything. It could be flat. Then you would just put it around the ear with that little thing going in. Where's it at? Oh, here they are. So it'll be flat. And this will be coming out. Flat. And you'll be able to store it in a much smaller confinement space. So technically, they'll be able to fit in the back of your phone without disturbing anything. So that's one way that we can actually, uh, uh, you know, connect headphones to our cellular devices. You know, iPads, whatever you can think of. Especially if they're Wi-Fi, then technically you can just stream it to your headphones. So I don't know who came up with this design here and why we keep going with stuff like this. You know, it's similar to like a hearing aid. Like my friend, he has hearing aids. It's not, the hearing aid is not like this. You know, the hearing aid is not like this. The hearing aid loops around the ear. It loops around right here. Then it goes like that. Then it goes in. and the back part of it is thick, but what I'm talking about will be flat, and then the center of it, the little thing will come out like the Q-tip. So I don't know how we would store that though, but in his headphones or earphone things, um, basically all it is a tube, which this is a tube, I think. So you see that? It's just a tube. So I'm thinking about this because I I had the courage. I had the courage to actually glue my headphones, the box on the very back of my case, my phone case, and it's still there. I did it with crazy glue, and it's still there to this day. It's been like a week ago, and already I'm thinking like this idea about condensing it, the size of it, just occurred to me right now. Just right now, it honestly just right now. So even if it's just even if it's just something like this, and yeah, because it will be like a tube, so it'll be very, very flexible. And to loop it around the year, all it would need is a like a rubber band, and then this little thing, you'll just get it like that, and then just put it in there like that, and it'll just stay there like that. See that? That thing's not going anywhere. So it would have to be flat, something flat, like a disc. And obviously it could be, like I said, a quarter of an inch, if not half that. So what is that? 1/8? Maybe a little bit bigger than 1/8. 3/4 of 1/4 of an inch, because 1/4 is like $1. So that's $1 divided in 4. So a quarter divided in 4. No, divided in 3. You guys get the picture? That's all it is. In a ruler, I don't know why no one ever explained it to me like that. Till like later on, I got it, understood it. But that way, we will be able to attach that like a toolkit, like a toolkit. We are able to insert things like that, especially like I just bought a sewing needle kit. Yeah, this. See how this is right here? Where the needles actually get connected into the plastic. So the same will be true with the headphones. There'll be an indentation, and not just that, but there will be a charging apparatus, kind of like my toothbrush here. And all it is this connection right here and that. So they could even be made where they're um, waterproof for swimmers, and even the phone, so they could take it underwater and swim. What about like scuba diving? People who study marine life and stuff like that. What about people who own a boat? They can actually jump in the water with their phone, record, and as they're swimming out of the water, they'll be able to record everyone who is on the boat. Then they could kind of swim a little bit towards them, zoom in towards them, and then they could pause that. They could hand the phone to someone on the boat and record the person who came out of the up out of the water, get onto the boat. I'm imagining a sexy lady, a romantic scene type of thing. Just imagine that. There's so many possibilities. Because you motherfuckers out there are not catering to everyone. And that's your problem. That's your issue. Get with the program. You know, this is something that Steve Jobs would say to all of you. You guys are a disappointment.